bought it, Steve.
Yeah.
Can we start that again? Cause I couldn't say I pressed the wrong button.
I didn't even record any of that.
No, I didn't. I was falling asleep there. Start again, Steve.
We
Start
just
again.
had a very interesting review of the tool.
It's on red.
However, Robbo missed it because he forgot to turn his camera on.
Yeah, because I'm a top cameraman. Yeah.
He's still feeling really sorry for himself. His injuries from yesterday. He nearly killed us today, driving into San Francisco.
I was desperate for
All
Pete.
because he was desperate for a slash.
And tell them about his new name too.
And now everyone is going to... No, Daniel was slagging off Nigel's choice of wine last night, most unfairly,
You weren't then.
because all of the wine Nigel's chose were excellent. Thank you. Robbo has loved it.
That's a bit creepy, Steve. Creepy?
What?
Say what you really think.
What do you think, Dan?
With regard to the wine selection last night, I've known Nigel for a decade or two, and he's never let me down before.
You must have known him when he was about 4.
But last night was the night.
I said, that means it's 4. 24. Must be nice. Get with it.
Well, you thought you were being nice, not insulting, just being juvenile.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Well, I'm confused.
I know. What do you think?
I think that probably the most important thing to do right now is to take the camera away from Robbo
Shove it up his
and
arse.
for us to actually turn it round to him and to film probably one of the creepiest things I've seen for a long time,
Yeah, but
which
you've
is
got it wrong way round.
thumbnail. So now Robbo's going to tell you about his thumbnail.
A very nice thumbnail.
That's not right, is it? There's nothing good about that at all.
It's only because you dreamt. It's only because you dreamt about it in bed last
Did
night.
you have that dream last night?
No, what dream was that?
You're going to dream about me and Mum.
No one really should have a thumbnail that long.
But I'm the top guitarist.
And
And now, like, I've been maimed by my Segway accident.
So now we're going to cut to Robbo with an explanation for why he developed that.
It's to get more control on the Segway.
And why do you need more control on the Segway?
Because when you're,
Fell off.
when you're doing tricks, you need the control with a long fingernail.
But how
And
is
because I've cut that one down.
right.
That one's cut down. Look. So that one, that's not as strong. I need to grow that for next year.
So Annika, I'm sure at some stage you're going to see this video, and please, ask him to do something about that because it's just generally very, very creepy. Okay, so
Here in San Francisco. Here in San Francisco, we have seen the most amazing sight. So what, that's Alan Wicker now, and it's there's just no more people left to interview. It's the only person with
thumbs.
What you have to do is stroke it nicely.
Right. Oh,
Stroke
it's
it.
coming alive. Oh, and the other one's done it as well.
It's got Viagra thumbs.
Look at that.
They look like funny toes.
I didn't know no one else could do that. Nut that is rare, found in
Lesbians.
no, it's not. It's found in Vietnam. And the reason why it's called a beetle nut is because it has a slight shape and colourings of a beetle. But when you open it, it has a very, very fragrant nut that you can't eat immediately because it needs to be dry. So you have to split it open and take that and pour out. And then you have to dry it in a certain way over a type of smoke. And that smoke is generally bamboo smoke. So it's bamboo smoke dried nuts are beetle nuts. Very rare and a specialty of behind the bar. So it's the only place in San Francisco that I know of anyway that you can buy a plate of beetle nuts. That's it. It's having a go at everyone.
Nigel, talk us through it. What's happening?
I can't begin to talk you through that
Can you? Why not?
because there's an awful lot of things going on.
Nigel once took a year off from Oracle just to become a chef.
No, I started a restaurant in Heston.
Nigel's an expert in slow cooking.
An expert in slow thinking. Slow cooking. It's a better role, yeah. So if you imagine you've got
bucket
this
with better
reporting
roll.
system saying this is how you're using
Oh, he's going to record it now. He's speaking.
Good.
So what you do is, from a
Lot of background
GHG
music
perspective, you use your requirement to reduce your emissions, your greenhouse gas emissions. You use that as a window into your organisation that really takes a look at how you use energy. And when you reduce your energy, okay, when you reduce your energy, you're creating an asset. So in that reduction, you can then create the asset that has to be traded through your finances.
What's that got to do with the rolls?
Why wouldn't you just buy
Because
C3?
roll, if you
Why
go
wouldn't
show
you just
the
buy
rolls,
C3?
show the rolls, show the
No,
rolls.
no, this is not about that. The conversation is not whether you would do that. The conversation is about the importance of integrating next generation environmental reporting systems
don't buy anything
with your ERP.
Pointless, we don't buy
You use your environmental system to
It's been thrown out of its stride. The pitch is crumbling.
To be fair, it's the background music, isn't it?
to measure your environmental impact, to understand it, and then you use the same thing to be able to figure out how to mitigate that or reduce it. And that mitigation portion is the asset that is then a financial asset.
Yeah.
And that financial asset will be traded on a cap, through a scheme, but it needs to be integrated with your finance system. It's a finance asset. So for you guys, the opportunity is integrate these next generation environmental ERP solutions with your finance system.
But where do the rolls come into it?
I'm not really sure.
I think that's a better roll because it's made by environments.
Right. Yeah.
That was
So this one,
manufacturing.
That's manufacturing.
that's it. Actually, that's
One
what
was
you need to do.
ERP,
There you go. This is a role modelling of what the consulting opportunity is. There you have perfect integration.
What about that thing? Doesn't that get integrated?
Yeah.